There are so many different ways to make goulash. My favorite way is using sirloin steak. I have 1¼ pounds of sirloin steak with the heavy fat removed, 350 milligrams of sodium, cut in pieces, and floured. The amount of flour that you use will depend on the size of the pieces of steak. The smaller they are, the more flour. It's not going to make any difference. At the end, we have to thicken our sauce anyway. You're not going to have too much flour. 2 tablespoons of canola oil in my frying pan. I'm going to fry this sirloin steak until it's nicely browned. Take it out of the pan, but I'm not going to wash it. I'm going to put in 2 medium onions that are just sliced and 1 full pound of diced up mushrooms. Put the lid on it, simmer that until the onions are translucent and starting to brown nicely. And then we add 3 cups of bottled water with no sodium in it, 3 packages of herb ox, sodium-free beef bouillon. My grocery store and Walmart have this. Can be ordered from Amazon or Healthy Heart Market. Oh, and for future reference, they make a chicken as well. 1 teaspoon of kitchen bouquet browning sauce will go in there. And you'll find this in your grocery store where the ketchups are. It's going to simmer all together until the steak gets tender. Generally, it takes close to 2 hours for it to get nice and tender. I have used my crock pot when all this stuff gets together. Crock pots are different. You know yours better than anybody else does. If it works for you, go ahead, put it in there. You just have to thicken up that sauce at the end. I'm just going to get busy. Brown the meat. Get started with my sauce. Subscribe to my channel, and every Friday you'll get a brand new low sodium recipe. Help you keep that sodium low. In my pot is the 3 cups of beef bouillon with a little bit of that kitchen bouquet in it, the browned meat, and the browned onions and mushrooms. I'm going to put a lid on this and simmer it until that meat is fork tender. Sometimes it's done in an hour and a half, sometimes it takes 2.5. Depends on your meat. And then we'll make a little more beef bouillon, make a slurry with flour and bottled water, and thicken this. And it's going to be smooth because I have my kitchen witch up here. Oh, I think probably about 25 years ago. The girls down the street from my mom were making them. Her whole purpose in life is to make sure that you have smooth gravy. And she works. We're going to have smooth gravy. No lumps. It took an hour and a half for my meat to become fork tender. Some of the bouillon evaporated, so I added 2 more cups of bottled water and 2 packages of the beef. And I've got, I think it's called a slurry, with about 1/3 of a cup of flour, a little bit of bottled water. I'm just going to add this a little at a time and thicken this Then, for a measure, we'll see just how much we end up with. We have 9 cups for a total of 428 milligrams of sodium because I put 1 more teaspoon of kitchen bouquet in. So the 9 cups comes up to 48 milligrams a cup. It's a lot of food. Nice. Now you got a choice. Typically, goulash is served with macaroni cooked or cooked egg noodles. And you can do that. Cook them, either one that you want. Put it in with your goulash, and you'll have a 1-pot dinner. But keep in mind that as the macaroni and the egg noodles sit in the gravy, they will absorb some of the liquid. You just might have to add another cup of bouillon to it. My favorite way, and this is what we're doing tonight, I'm serving this with mashed potatoes because, ooh, I love potatoes. It's gonna be so good. Very tasty, a lot of flavor. You just don't miss the sodium in my recipes because there's so much flavor.